Are you afraid of things that go bump in the night? If not, you should be. What am I doing? Well, I mean, I know what I'm doing. What I'm doing is playing the lights out mode. Why am I doing it? I don't know, because I'm a masochist that hates myself. My anxiety's been under control, and I feel like I should, like, oh, you know, I haven't pissed myself in a while. Let's do that. So what's lights out? Well, first of all, take a look around. What do you see? And you go, nothing. Exactly. The lights are out. It's dark. You can't see shit. But it's not just that. It's so much worse. It's so terrible. Because the thing is, all killers are also now stealth killers. Isn't that fun? Woo! To be fair, it's not that they're totally undetectable. They do still have a red stain. I mean, unless they're supposed to be actual undetectable. Like, you know, Ghostface hiding won't have it. You know, Chucky in his sneaky, hidey whole mode, you know, like, then they'll be undetectable truly. But all killers do not have a terror radius anymore in this mode. I don't know about, like, Huntress and Trickster, if they still have their lullaby songs. Ooh, it's a piggy. Interesting. So that I don't know, because I haven't encountered one yet. But otherwise, yeah, everybody's just pure stealth. There you go. Looks like someone's been here. No, we'll get to that. So yeah, that's pretty terrible. You can't see, and they're basically undetectable, because, like, yes, even if they have the red stain, like, you're not going to see Pig coming from there until she's already through the doorway. Like, you know, looking that way. You can't, the red stain doesn't do that much. But you're like, okay, so it's dark and they're undetectable. That is pretty bad. Oh, but it's still worse. For instance, how much progress does this generator have? I don't know. You don't know. Pig doesn't know. Like, sure, we can take a guess based on, like, how much the pistons are moving. Like, okay, 2 of the pistons are moving at full, but the 3rd one isn't moving yet. Oh, you know, there's no clue. It doesn't tell us. For instance, what's Scooby Steve doing? I don't know. Is he working on a gen? Is he doing a totem? Is he opening a chest? There's no way for us to know. I mean, okay, presumably he was working on a gen. But that's the point. You don't have a UI. And that's what also makes this terrible. Because there's no indication of what's going on. And first of all, she's gonna be here soon. Because that was Steve going by. Well, at least she has a different target. Want to heal here? I don't know that you want to, but I guess nowhere's safe, so sure. Yeah, how much have we healed Steve? We're healing him some, but that's about all we know. And yeah, it's kind of like old DBD, where, like, the killer doesn't know what the survivors are doing. Solo people don't know what's going on. If you're with friends, though, you have an unfair advantage, because, you know, it's just like, well, it's like, I'm running someone in main building. Oh, I'm doing a gen over in shack, or, you know, and this, I'm by the exit, you know, the exit next to the blue sign. So, yeah, that's kind of not cool. But yeah, so you can't see, you can't hear the killer, you have no UI. Oh yeah, you know what else? You don't have any perks. I'm sure you noticed this blank screen, lovingly empty. We might as well use our toolbox now. No perks. No perks for you. No perks for the killer. Hello. And, like, no item. You can't bring any items with any add-ons. The killer can't bring any power add-ons. Now, as you can see, that I searched that I searched the chest. Oh, you're not a survivor. And she's like, oh, wait, you're right there. Well, we know he's working that way, so we'll go this way. I really hope he finishes that before I get a little party hat on. She's still trying to get it. Ah, I didn't get it. All right. I get a little party hat. Hey, she's dressed the way I dress as Pig. Okay, well, I mean, that's cool then, at least. But yeah, no perks, no add-ons, no items, except for whatever you can find in the treasure chests. And of course, that's up to the whims of fate. Although, to be fair, from what I've found, it's not super bad. Like, you'll get, like, green maps and rainbow maps, so, like, you can actually see things, sort of. green toolboxes and purple toolboxes. I've never found a med kit, although theoretically they exist. But like, so you're not gonna get like a brown toolbox or like a broken key, at least. They're not that mean. We're gonna scoot. Like, yeah, I know I'd love to heal you, but I kind of want to get this before she hears a beeping cue. Because, yeah. Well, I'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, no, nothings except what you find. Okay, so that's how terrible this whole thing is. What does it have going for it? Well, first of all, as Survivor, you notice that, like, when I ran up to a gen, it was already moving. Which is because, like, of course, when you're basing everything on sound, because you can't see any stuff, it'd be a little unfair for, like, if the killer could just, like, run around the map and be like, does this gen have progress? No. Does this gen have progress? No. Does this one have progress? Yes. Okay, the survivors are here. So every generator at the start starts with just a little bit of progress, enough just that it makes a little ch-ch-ch sound, which also helps survivors find the thing. So that's cool. Like, that's neat and nice of them. Okay, never mind. Well, I was gonna check that one, but nah. I think I'm good, actually. Oh, this is rough. Just the checks themselves are not going well. Yeah, you go first. I hope this is yours, or otherwise we got a real big problem. Oh, thank goodness. You got hang time, just deal with it. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of cool, though. At least that, you know, people can hear the gens and... I get this check before she gets here. Probably not. Oh, thank goodness. So, that's how this thing plays. That's what it's like. You know, like, what's my opinion of it? It's a good idea that doesn't work in practice. And the reason I say that is because this is like my, I don't know, 3 hours in trying to get this match. Well, I've had matches where I've recorded what I wanted to say, but a lot of it's just like me sitting on a hook the whole time, or us like, you know, all slugged out the whole time. Because it's a cool idea and concept. It's so much scarier than normal. Because any killer now can be terrifying. It's not just like, you know, Michael and Ghostface that are gonna jump up on you. Anyone can just pop up. Like, I've had some terrifying bubbas because they'll like see you just out of your range. And so you just see a Bubba come right in your face with a chainsaw going whomp that you didn't hear because he just started it. Terrifying. And so it's like, okay, you know, pants-shittingly terrifying. That's a plus. And like the fact they're mixing it up, that's cool. There was a mini tome. Actually, that's one of the scariest things, that this is only available for like 4 or 5 days now at this point. Like, by the time this goes to YouTube, it'll be over. At least the tome will. I don't know if, okay, well, thanks. We're gonna die now, and there's nothing to do about it, which is getting to the point that I was making. Is, while it's a cool concept, and, like, it has to work the way it does, because, like, if you could allow perks, like, you know, if you could have Vittorio's perk, get a great check, see where the killer is, that defeats the purpose, right? Like, if you had Deja Vu and could see all the gens at the start, that, like, defeats the purpose of, like, running around being like, oh, where am I going? I'm heading to Maine? No, I just ran into a corner, So, like, you can't have perks. But the problem is, you know, this match went fine. I mean, you know, I lost, whatever, that's fine. But so many matches, as I said, I've been trying to do this for, like, 3 hours, trying to get a good match, or at least an entertaining match. This is the best I got. Because killers are just being assholes. Because you don't have any perks to stop the things that they've made perks specifically to stop. There have been games where, like, people will just slug everyone all on the ground looking for all 4 survivors. Because they know there's no way you can pick them up. There's no way to pick yourself up. There's no unbreakable. So why not? Why not leave everyone slugged? Like, you can't heal quickly. You know, and so it's like, people do that. People will, like, proxy camp or, you know, even just straight up camp. And if they stay nearby, you get unhooked, you'll get tunneled out so hard. I've been hard tunneled, like, you know, like 3 hooks on me before anyone even gets touched. Because what are you gonna do about it? You don't have off the record, you don't have decisive. Like, the person unhooking you won't even have borrowed time. They don't have to worry even about counting a few extra seconds. Like, so the mode itself, it's fun idea, it just doesn't work. At least for solo queue. You know, the way I'd, like, if you could, for instance, pick yourself up from Slug, like, even if it was slower than Unbreakable, like, you don't necessarily have to give everyone, like, Unbreakable speeds, but, like twice the speed of Unbreakable, you could pick yourself up. Like, once you get to 99, then it does another bar on top of that, and if it fills that up, you just get up. You know, like, something like that would work, giving you a little bit extra time when you come off of hook. Like, yeah, it doesn't have to be off the record 80 seconds, but, like, you know, make it like a borrowed time amount. You know, put 15, put 20. That's the problem with this mode. You know, so it's fun if you're playing this with your friends, because, like, you know, one person is the killer and your friends are all survivors, and everyone's just like, oh, where am I going? And like, okay, I'm gonna hit you now, and where did you go? And like, you're not even like hiding, you just kind of like walk around, because there's been some funny moments like that where, like, I'll leave a loop and I'll see the killer circling it, and they just don't know where I am. Because, you know, it's just like you can't see them, they can't really see you. Unless, you know, like, if they're like doctor and they see like a doctor thing pop up, or, you know, if you've got like blood, or not bloodlust, you know, killer instinct from something. So, you know, it's fun to goof around in. It doesn't work for solo queue play. Now, the one nice thing, the one good thing about all this is, at least, because as I said, like, you know, this will be gone by the time this goes to YouTube, or at least the tome quest will be. You know, maybe it's just like the tomes for the first, like, you know, 5 days, the first week or whatever, to try and get people to do it. And then after that's like, okay, we'll, you know, rotate in new modifiers. I don't know. But it does make me excited for potential other modifiers in the future. Like, this one doesn't quite hit the mark. There's problems with it, but at the same time, it's a good idea. It's different. It's super different while not being like, you know, it's still the same game. It's still DBD, but it's like, they made DBD scary, first of all. And like, DBD's never been scary, aside from, you know, the occasional, you know, jump scare. Now everyone can jump scare you, so, you know, props to them. It's yeah. So I guess that's my take on it, is good idea, but on practicality. So I guess I don't have anything else to say about Lights Out itself, so let's just do the rest of the match. And what a, well, I mean, you know, 1 hook for 1 gen. We're off to not the worst start. Also, this is the first time I've seen a Legion. Basically, everyone's doing Wesker, because, you know, Wesker's fun to play as. Like, he's strong. He's fun to play as, and, like, his biggest weakness of having a massive terror radius doesn't have that. So, you know, I get it. There's been a lot of Chuckies. Interestingly, a lot of Knights. People have just been, like, they want to camp gens again, like, which is weird. Like, you can see the gens as a, you know, killer. It's not like they're hidden or anything. Okay. Hey, buddy, you want some help? Here, let me help you. You're, oh. Ow. Oh, she got a 5. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, her thing was it still going? I was like, that is the one of the downsides, is not getting to hear the cool Legion chase music. That's too bad. Oh, we all must sacrifice things. For me, it's not hearing music. And he's like, what about me having a hook in me? That's not the same as not having music, man. I guess the one other thing I'd change about this mode, I get it that, like, it's Yeah, they don't want to have all the maps, I guess, because some might be too confusing or too big, or I don't know. So they just put in like a subset of the maps, which I think I already said. If not, there's only a subset of maps. There's Larry's, Yamaoka, this one. As I said, yeah, no decisive, no off the record, no nothing. She can just double hook us. It's fine. Yeah, not a lot of maps. It'd be cool, like, why not just put every map in like this? I want to play the game with this mode on. I want to see Red Forest with this mode on. Like, some things will be fine, you know, some things will be... What? No, we're going elsewhere. All right, sure. Yeah, interesting going against Legion. That's a new one. Oh yeah, I was saying that before we got so rudely interrupted. Yeah, Weskers, Chucky's, Pyramid Head's a big one. I'm not sure why. Okay, you want, I guess. I'd rather not heal under the hook because, like, they don't know where we are. Yeah, exactly that. Well, I will say, at least the one thing, also, well, I mean, the one thing that's nice is that they make all the gens have a little bit of progress on them. But Behavior did do one other nice thing, which is that, like, you know, on this week-long only tome quest, there's not that many quests you actually have to do to get all the rewards, and the quests themselves aren't that hard, so that's kind of nice of them. Like, you know, stuff like, you know, get 6 skill checks on generators or kick 6 gens. Or, you know, stuff like, you know, disturb 40 crows. So, you know, the quests themselves aren't bad, at least. You know, so it's easy enough to do if you're playing this on time, you know, during the week that it's available. Which, hopefully, if you're interested in that sort of thing, you've already got it, because, you know, tough luck if by the time you see this. Well, if she's camping this, we're screwed. Actually, it's okay if she's camping this. I just get downed. Other person can get the hatch. What? They were here too? Everyone's here. Oh no. Oh no. All right, well, let's look for a gen. I thought that was the end for sure, but right here. It's also interesting to see which killers, like, kick gens versus which killers just leave them alone. Because on the one hand, like, now that gens, you can only, you know, kick them so many times. If you kick them early on, you're not getting a lot of progress. You know, you're not losing a lot of progress with it. But you do rob people of their being able to hear where the gens are. So that's kind of interesting, too. It's like, okay, you could spend one of your kicks to make it harder for them to find, but you're not going to, like, make it lose a lot of stuff doing so. So, yeah, interesting ideas. Just doesn't really pan out. Yeah, you got to pick me up. You're not getting a freebie on me. Oh, he found a med kit. Well, Godspeed, Ace. Hopefully you can find the hatch. Well, you know, we'll see. I mean, you know, he's healed. He's got that going for him. Don't know that you'll be able to get the doors if she gets the hatch first. She can go fast. Let's find out. Let's see how this goes. I mean, at least he can run around looking for it. Because, I mean, that's the other thing. You don't leave scratch marks. The killer can't see that. Again, they're blind like you are. But why did you, like, double back? You couldn't hear it. You are aware you can hear the hatch, right? Like, you're just looping around the same area. You know it's not here. Maybe they don't know how the hatch works. I shouldn't be so mean. On the other hand, they're the ones that's alive, not me, so who am I to judge anything they do? Now, if it was across the map, he's got a chance. If it was close by, he's dead. Oh, he's not even gonna look. Oh, baby. Be free, Ash. My sacrifice was not in vain. All right. Now, normally big. All right, what are they rocking? Oh, right, nothing. What are we rocking? Nothing. Cool. Ah, come on. You knew I was going to do at least, like, you know, one thing of killer so you could see what it's like from that side. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, how about we go like this? Bop. This is like I'm talking about. Like, now, we kick that gen. We can only kick it, you know, fewer times now, but now they can't hear it, so they might not think to look there. How we do stuff. Also, besides that they may not look there, now if I come back and hear work on it, I'll know people are around. Especially useful for stuff like Shack. Everybody. 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 I can see you. Hello. Yeah, see, it's hard to chase them. Like, they disappear pretty quick. Like, yeah, we can sort of see her, like, but at the edge of our vision. It also doesn't help that she's wearing, like, a blue neon shirt. But yeah, like, see, if she wasn't wearing that blue neon... Stop running me in circles, please. You know, it can be pretty tricky to track people. You know, it depends on how loud the survivor are. I can talk. How loud the survivor is, how loud the survivors are. Boom. Now I'm even stealthier. So you won't see my red stain from like a meter away. Where do we think they are? Not here. Now I know that they're not around here because they haven't worked on it. Let's give that a little bippy bop. Haven't really touched anything. I wonder if they're in Shack. This seems like a thing. They're probably Shack goers, aren't they? Hi. Alright, well, we'll definitely kick this. Now, the problem is I don't know where he went. He could have gone anywhere. Because he don't leave scratches, so, like, is he looping? Is he just waiting? Let's see if he went back. He did. You can't just tap it anymore. Hi. I'm onto your tricks. Now I have to listen for him, though. All the blood as best as we can. I hear him. I heard him. I've lost him. See, it's not as easy as you'd think. Especially in an outdoor map like this. It's like, how are you supposed to track the blood? Yeah, go ahead, stay, blind me. So I had to listen. Because my ears still work. Okay, still burning. I think we let him have that far gen. Nothing there. Well, but I do want to get some hits, and that's probably where they are. I won't kick it, but... Huh, they actually aren't working on it. I'm a little surprised. I mean, I guess I was right for the wrong reason. They were there. They just weren't doing anything. I mean, that's cool. Huh, do I really not? Okay. Trick or treat. No one's home. Trick or treat. Someone is home here. See blood. I hear him this way. Fine. Damn it. See, a lot harder to track a Claudette wearing like burgundy coat compared to like a neon skeleton on your back. What you wear matters. Fashion isn't just a choice. Fashion could be life or death. Maybe I can eventually get someone with this. Oh, you done messed up. You done messed up real bad. You don't get away from me this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little... I heard. What are you doing totems for? I mean, if you have a quest, yes, but like, because you don't have any perks, you know that you're nothing gonna activate from doing them. You know I don't have any perks, so you know, like, there's no ruin. You don't have to, like, pre-stop Noed. Hello. Huh, and just like that, the tide turns. Also, I'd like to... Where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go now? Oh, alright. Win this round, Kate. Or do you? Alright, we'll kick this. It hasn't been touched in a bit. Like, yeah, I might run into the kicking a thing too many times, but... Oh, there you are, Kate. I'm surprised that didn't hit, but... On the other hand, I don't know if that one should have hit. So we'll call it a draw. Like, I don't think this draw works in my favor. I never said it did. Oh good, I was hoping there wouldn't be a door there. Like, this is kind of the closest way, but... Is it actually available? I don't know, I can't see. Okay, nothing. Burning. Nothing. Now, you can see why, though, people do, like, tunnel out. I mean, I've been trying to hit and hook different people, and I'd say I've done a pretty good job. I don't know if I've got Yunjin or not, but... But, like, when you don't know where anyone is, like, okay, well... There, Yunjin, we can go after Yunjin. You know, when you don't know where anyone is... Oh, yeah, we have got her. Because we hooked her over there. You, like, go back, like, okay, well, I don't know where anything's going, so I guess I'll just go back to the unhook, because I know someone's there. And then when you get there, it's like, well, if one person was injured, and one person, you know, was healthy, who healed them, it is so much easier to just be like, well, I hear the injured person, I'm gonna go after them. Which is why I'm trying my best not to be an asshole. I mean, yes, I'm still killing them. I'm not completely not at fault here, but, you know, that's my job. That's my job, to be an asshole. I don't need to be an asshole on top of it. Interesting that I have not seen... Okay. Jeff in a while. Yeah. I don't... Jeff was working. Oh, Jeff, that was bad timing on your part. Never mind. You got there. Okay. No. You sure? Oh, it's because you're Jeff. All right, I thought that was you and Jin being like, come after me. And I was like, well, I mean, if you want to give him a hatch, fine. Now, here's the other problem. If you want to take the heat off of someone, he's just like standing there. I mean, she was right here. Well, whatever. I could do this. Let's see if we can't give them some more evil juice. We have some juice. Yoonjin, who's around here somewhere. You got the hook. Wait, going this way. I think at that point we're just kind of, it's like Scooby-Doo. Like I'm running this way and she's running that way. No one knows where anyone is. What was I saying? Oh, right. If you do happen to somehow like watch this like after the whole thing's over, but like you're a time traveler or whatever, I will say, I feel like, I mean, I guess it worked with Jeff because he had the flashlight, but I almost lost him. Like, if you want to take the heat, I mean, like this is true for the main games too. Like, you can't be too good. Because like, not even just like the killer doesn't want to chase you, but like, if you lose the killer, then they're just gonna go to the person that they know where they are. And that's especially true here, because like, I don't know where anything is, so... You know, like, I mean, it worked out that I was able to keep track of him, but I nearly didn't. So it's sort of just, you know... This mode especially, like, if you want the killer to chase you, you have to let them chase you. I'll just wait. I'll let him go. It's fine. I'm not chasing you, buddy. Okay. It's like, I gotta dodge and weave. I'm just here staring at you, man. It's fine. He's like, but staring at people is what killed two of them. Okay, fair point. Yeah, I was like, I better have gotten a gold light keeper. They never finished all the gens. And now for real. Lights out. Okay, that was cooler in my head when it just like the whole thing would be like dark and whoosh, right. I still have that light right there. Now it doesn't look lights out. Now it just looks bad quality. All right, let's try that again. Through the power of editing, lights out. What you wear matters. Fashion isn't just a choice. Fashion can be life or death.